Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a challenge video I never thought we'd have to do. This is Crab Champ with only grenade and melee, no guns, solo. Now, I know a lot of people have this achievement. That's a lie. 4.4% of people on Steam have it. But this is going through the whole game without firing the gun once. This is one of the more interesting challenges in the game. There's a few more challenges I want to do in this game, and by all means, if you guys have challenges for me to do in this game, please put them down in the comments below. I don't have like a good way to really record these, more of like style wise. Like I originally was going to do open mic and we talked the whole time, but then I ended up getting into a Discord call halfway through it, so I was like, okay, well, that's not going to work. And yeah, so it's going to be a voiceover and then lo-fi probably halfway through. Kind of like that recent, well, again, I don't know when this is uploading. One of the recent Legends of Runeterra videos. You know what it is if you watch it. But this challenge can suck a nut. I've been doing this challenge on the higher difficulty for the past 2 weeks. And I got fed up. And then I went down the normal. And I can get to World 2 consistently. But then by the time I get to World 3, my shit is kicked in. So I decided to finally crank it down back to easy, and you'll see the outcome here. This challenge is super fun, but the weakness to this is RNG. Being able to find certain perks that will help in this challenge, and we'll talk about those perks here in a second, is really difficult, and the melee isn't really good until you get Big Claw and damage close. If you can get both these perks to level 2, the melee is super good in this game, and if you can't, the melee isn't. Let's move into the perks that you really kind of need to find in this run. There are 2 grenade perks I highly recommend trying to find. If you can find one of the 2, perfect. If you can only find, if you can't find none, that's okay. There are better options. The 2 perks I'm going to talk about are Glue Grenade and Bubble Grenade, which you can see in this run. I actually do have Bubble Grenade. Bubble Grenade is super freaking good. I love using Bubble Grenade. It makes the run so much easier and a little more interesting. And Glue Grenade, basically, the grenade has a delayed explosion, but sticks to its target. By the way, if you miss and hit the floor, the grenade will go off normally. That might be a bug, but I don't know. It is super fun, though. And yes, this footage is sped up because if I don't, it's a 20-minute long video. The other perks that I highly recommend that you find, as much as people don't like them, like I personally don't, Snake is a really good grenade, and Heavy Grenade. But if you do grab anything like Snake, Random, Spiral, you need Heavy Grenade, because Heavy Grenade will mitigate the movement of the grenades. Just something to think about. Other really great perks to use in this run are going to be like is it Frontier? Is it Fortier? I don't know how it's pronounced. I don't know which grenade or not grenade, which perk it is. Basically, after you clear each island, you will gain some HP to your total. You won't actually gain it. And I highly, again, recommend Big Claw and Close Damage. These are 2 really good perks that will just help you throughout the run. Besides that, everything else really you don't need. Having things like Repel Dash is super useful. Having things like, what's it called? Having things like Big Heart aren't really needed, but they do help, and things like that. But with that being said, I'm going to leave you guys to the lo-fi. Please enjoy the run. And then for all the bosses, I will unspeed the footage so you can watch me do the bosses. But yeah, if you have any other challenge video recommendations, please let me know down in the comments below. I love doing challenge runs. It makes the game more interesting and it makes the game more fun to me. Like if you want me to do speed only perks, I will do that. We can become Sonic the Hedgehog of crabs. You want me to do melee only, so I lose the grenade. Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh, there we go. The achievement with 4% of players having it. Oh my god. Again, this video took multiple weeks to do, more because I was trying to perfect the route, learn the route, on top of also playing it in the higher difficulties. But yeah, if you want me to come back to this challenge and do it in the higher difficulties, I will. Or if you just want me to do different challenges, again, like the example I gave, speed only, yada yada yada, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.